Is it possible to be extravagant in 2021 with a starting budget of nothing? Let's find out. I love craft brews and the majestic view of a good mountain range. Maybe when I'm finished with my trip, I'll take a siesta in Denver. Because from what I can see, this place is quite alright. It's another day, another dollar. Today I'm in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. I don't know what to expect, but I can say that I'm expectant. Number one, for good weather, it's 77 degrees right now at 10:27 a.m. And also, I'm expectant for a good run. Alright, I have a confession. You see, for the first time, I've actually dipped below $0. That's right. After spending money on some Airbnbs and food, I dwindled down to negative $39.14. How was I able to pay everything off, you ask? Well, you see, I got some spare emergency cash that I was able to use. But a lot of that is almost gone. Fortunately, a subscriber of mine reached out to me yesterday, out of the blue, and said, "Hey, I've got some money for you. How can I reach you?" So I have an additional $150 in my account. Out of my excitement, I wanted to share who this particular individual was. But he asked me to keep him anonymous. He also told me that I could do whatever I needed to with this money. Guys, this came in so clutch. So what I plan to do with it is to get myself back up. I want to use 100 of these dollars to supplement my journey. So I said I was down negative $39.14. Well, to put me back in the green, I am going to take out $60.86 so that I could continue on with my adventure. The other $50 from that money I plan to give away for the next 2 dashes. On that note, let's set some goals. Today, we are going to hit $150. I think we could actually make $200 today. There's a gut feeling inside of me, so you know what? Let's make it $200 today. And we're going to go ahead and give 30% of our earnings to someone in need. Let's take a look at the map of Denver, Colorado. As you can see, there's quite a few zones over here. I am currently in Aurora because I stayed here last night, so I'm going to go ahead and start here. Later on in the day, you guys know the drill. We're going to go ahead and hit center Denver or downtown Denver because that's what y'all like to see, and I personally have never been there myself. I've been to Denver before, but just not downtown Denver. With all that being said, let's make that money. First order, Village Inn, $9.50 and 4.8 miles. What a welcome, Denver. Yes, sir. I decided to jump on the bandwagon a little late and download the Para app. This is an app that allows you to see the hidden tips for your DoorDash orders. So far, it's been working out pretty good. We'll see how it works out for us for the rest of the day. Charlie's Philly cheesesteaks, or steaks, $7 at 7 miles? No.
So I thought I needed. So I thought I needed. Thought I needed. So I thought I needed.
first thing you need to know about hip-hop, it's all about your posture. And hip-hop is this.
Mid-session update. So far, Denver, Colorado has been alright. It hasn't been mind-blowing great, but it's been good. Altogether, I've dashed for 3.1 hours, and I've made $60.50. That calculates out to be $19.52 per hour. Quite honestly, I thought I was going to make a little bit more than that, but I can't complain. It's nearly $20 an hour. I feel like once I head downtown, things are going to start looking a little bit brighter. Now, my history in downtown areas doesn't really quite tell that story, but there's something about Denver that's telling me, come here, I've got a gift for you. So I'm going to head that way right now. But before I do that, there may be a couple points that I would like to mention about this section of Denver. That is Aurora. Aurora is very suburbia in that it's not very reminiscent of a city. It just feels like this. Your typical apartment complex. And in, you know, Beer Carl Seniors and McDonald's and all those other things. Safeway's over here. That's pretty cool. I thought that Safeway was just like a Northern California thing. I also saw a Redding favorite, Black Bear Diner. Like, that is a Redding company. It's so cool to see those blowing up all over the country. I saw one in Arkansas, I saw one in Oklahoma, and here in Denver, Colorado as well. A second thing to note is it's nothing really out of the ordinary over here. You're going to be dashing on regular streets, driving about 35 to 50 miles per hour. So there's a pretty good flow of traffic. And the restaurants are relatively on time, so you won't have to worry too much about inefficiencies. I did have to wait a couple times, but nothing more than 10 minutes, I think. Anyhow, like I said, we've got to hit up downtown Denver, and so we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Well, it appears that Aurora and Cherry Creek are no longer available, so I'm going to head down to here, Centennial, because it's the only place that's open and it's busy. So, yeah. $9.25 at 10.2 miles, and if I look at my Para app, it is spot on right there, $9.25, and the tip out is $6 for the order. Unfortunately, it's just a little too far for me, so we say no. Centennial booted me out of the zone, so I'm gonna go ahead and head to the center of the city because we still haven't met it yet. All right, we're gonna head over pronto. See how much time we have before the dinner rush. Should be plenty.
Bam, every time, or Your hands are always like this.
our goal. We're at $197.11. But I'm in Aurora again, so that means I've got to log out of the really good zone and enter back in. But that's okay. All I need is $2.89 to meet my goal. I think I could do that. That's our order right there.
Exit the traffic circle onto East Lowry Boulevard.
That's gonna be it. We have been dashing for 9 hours now, and we made some pretty good money. Altogether, I made $216.36. That at 9 hours equals $24.04 per hour. Guys, at the peak of dinner time, I was making roughly $28 to $29 per hour. Yes, $28 to $29 in roughly, I believe, 4 hours or so. So, downtown is the place to be, and the place to be especially at night. With how great things were today, I would place Denver maybe in the top 5 places that I've dashed so far. It's that good. And with multi-apping, I think it could be a whole lot better over here. All right, a few things to note. Number one, I want to say thanks to the person that gave me that $150 again. It's actually pretty humbling. The guy that's actually dishing out the money is now receiving it. I am a recipient. And you know what? I'm not going to be prideful about that. Number two, I really wanted Para to work today, but it didn't at all. I actually received a whole lot of great orders, wonderful orders. Yeah, and Para didn't tell me what was hidden at all. DoorDash was the one to tell me after I delivered the order, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of having Para. Number three, Denver is like a huge Reading. Like if Reading was a city, like an actual city, this is what it looked like. Because there's trees, like big trees, like, you know, redwood type trees. I don't think they're redwoods, but they look kind of in the same family. It's a mix between Reading and Texas. It's like the two got together and had a baby. In other words, I like it over here. You definitely have to hit this place up for a DoorDash destination because it's beautiful. The food is awesome. I mean, all the food that I smelt today in my car. Then it's just super chill. Even the downtown is chill. Which leads me to point number 4. This city's downtown may be my favorite of them all. It might be. I mean, I like the Las Vegas Strip. I know what you guys are thinking because that's a little crazy, but I do love dashing over there. This place, whew, you want to run around real quickly while you're delivering your orders, and you want some sightseeing all at the same time? Denver. Denver is the place to be. I think one of the things that makes downtown Denver so lucrative in comparison to all the other zones in the city is that all of the hipster/bougie restaurants are in there. And so everyone outside of downtown wants that food exported to them. So much of the food that I delivered today, it was expensive food. Like, it was up there, and for good reason. Because like I said, it all smelled really good. Okay, I think that's it for now. I need to get back to my Airbnb, and actually before that, I need to get myself some dinner, because I haven't eaten pretty much all day. So, I'll see you soon. It's time for our giveaway. I got 2 things to know. Number 1 is the usual. In Denver, I made $216.36. That at 30% equals $64.91. The second thing to note is a mistake I made. You see, guys, I actually gave away my Wichita earnings twice. On accident. One time to a woman named Z in Wichita, and another time to a girl named Ashley, who is actually featured in the last vlog. I didn't realize my mistake until I saw a video I totally forgot I had recorded. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is tack on an additional amount of money to the woman that's featured in the video right here. So some of you guys are wondering why I've been choosing Airbnbs instead of staying at friends' houses, at least on this leg of the trip. Well, it's because I get to meet some interesting people. such as this beautiful woman right here. This is Z. Say hi, Z.
Hi everyone.
Z has a fantastic story. She's actually from Russia. How did you get over here?
Oh, it's a long story.
She doesn't want to talk about it right now.
Well, maybe one day when I will be famous like you are, I will write a book and I don't know, and tell story. Either funny, either drama, either comedy. One of them.
I love that. Anyhow, her passion is to actually host guests. That's the reason why she started this Airbnb at her house, and her dream is to open up Airbnbs at an apartment complex. So if you guys are ever in the area, Wichita, that is, you guys need to stop by Z's place because, I mean, check this out. Check this out. I mean, she knows how to decorate this sucker really well. And I could guarantee you that once you step into this home, you'll feel like you're at home, which is exactly how you want to feel when you're traveling like this. Z, how did you get so hospitable?
Well, I love to travel, and when I travel, I like to stay in B&Bs, and I wanted to do my own one day, and I was planning, and finally was able to do in my own home, but maybe one day I will be able to do bigger B&B, more nicer places. I really like decorate, I really like guests, I like communicate with them, make them feel at home, and I wanted to be the best host you can be. And I like to greet them, show around, answer to all their questions, and get connected with them. And some of them become my friends.
Am I your friend?
Yes, of course.
Guys, as soon as I walked into this place, I got the grand tour. Not every Airbnb host is like that. I mean, the grand tour. I mean, this is just the living room right here, but she showed me the entire house, albeit, of course, the other rooms that other people were staying in. But she let me know what was off limits and on. Most of it is on, actually. And boy, have I had an incredible stay so far.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay, so I actually wasn't planning on doing this when I busted out the camera, but I really just feel so compelled because, I don't know, I feel like the Lord is prompting me to do my giveaway today for you. Usually it's for someone in need, but I feel like just honoring you right now with a little bit of cash. So I dashed Wichita today, and I made, as you guys already know, $150 the entire day. I told you at the beginning of the video that I was going to give 30% of it away. I did the calculation of that already, and that comes to $45. That $45 is what I want to give to you today for being such a blessing to my heart and a mama to me while my mama is gone. So is it okay if I give you $45 today?
Yeah, it's really you honoring me. It's not about money, and because $45, it's lots of money. How you made it? You know, some people can make this $45 in a second. Some people have to work very hard, like you do. That is really. I mean, I don't know how much word I have to tell you how I appreciate it. I really appreciate it from all my heart. It's. I did not know you were gonna do this, but
I had no
did not
idea.
expect. But anyway, I will be using that money toward to guests to please them to do something better. It's not for myself.
Well, that makes me happy. Okay, Z, whose real name is, how do you say your name?
Zinaida.
Zinaida. Say that 3 times as fast. It's a beautiful name, isn't it? Zinaida.
Yeah.
Well, Zinaida, here is $45 for you.
Okay, it will be for B&B guests from you.
Okay.
No, it's your
Do
money.
however you want with that.
No, it's I will find something.
Aw, look at her already sewing back in because she loves her guests so much. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Z. Again, guys, if you stop by Wichita, go ahead and book a room with Z, because you're gonna feel good.
Hey everyone! Why don't you just subscribe to Phil's channel? You will learn a lot. I am sure you will.